The James Webb Space Telescope has made many groundbreaking discoveries. Some of these discoveries are terrifying, and NASA can't explain a lot of the things they've captured. First up, we have Oumuamua. Oumuamua is a mysterious interstellar object that was discovered in 2017. It's the first interstellar object ever detected passing through our solar system. It's an unusual shape. It's elongated, almost like a cigar. Now, one of the most intriguing aspects of Oumuamua is its acceleration. This thing is pretty fast. As it moved away from the sun, it experienced a slight acceleration that couldn't be explained by the gravitational forces alone. Something's happening here. Now, some scientists have proposed that this acceleration could be due to outgassing, a process that comets undergo when they are heated by the sun. Now, this has led to some more exotic theories, such as the possibility that Oumuamua could be an artificial object, perhaps a piece of alien technology. While this idea is out of this world, it has sparked a lot of debate and discussion among scientists and the public. Do we think this interstellar object is man-made or alien-made? Comment down below. The cryptic alien signals. NASA has been capturing evidence of extraterrestrial life for quite some time. The James Webb Space Telescope's ability to detect faint signals from distant worlds raises the possibility of discovering signs of intelligent life. And I don't mean us, because we're not that intelligent. The unknown is what is terrifying here. If we were to detect a signal from an extraterrestrial civilization, we would have no idea what their intentions are. What do they want with us? Is that beneficial to learning what's out there, or is this the potential for miscommunication? Language and communication are quite complex, especially when you're an alien. Misinterpreting a signal could lead to unintended consequences, potentially escalating tensions or even triggering a conflict, an outer world conflict. That sounds like Independence Day. That's terrifying. The discovery of extraterrestrial life would raise profound ethical questions, such as how to respond, how to communicate, and of course, how to protect both ourselves and the extraterrestrial civilization. The face on Mars. Now, this famous image captured by the Viking 1 orbiter back in 1976 initially appeared to show a human-like face on the Martian surface. Talk about terrifying. The face on Mars has become a focal point for conspiracy theorists who claim that it's evidence of an ancient civilization that was destroyed by some sort of catastrophic event. Some even believe that the face is a warning to humanity about the dangers of nuclear war. Now, this has become a cultural phenomenon. The face on Mars has been referred in countless books, movies, TV shows, you name it. It has become a symbol of human curiosity and our desire to explore the unknown. Now, this has also been a reminder of our own mortality. Of course, the idea that this advanced civilization could have once existed on Mars only to be wiped out, well, that's a sobering reminder of our own fragility. It raises questions about the future of humanity and possibly of our own extinction. And now we have the Hand of God. This X-ray image captured by NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory shows a pulsar wind nebula that resembles a giant cosmic hand. It's like the final villain in Smash Bros. Can't beat that guy. The Hand of God is a remnant of a supernova explosion, a cataclysmic event that can outshine entire galaxies. The intense radiation could actually take out all life forms, and yes, NASA should be very worried about this. Space is absolutely terrifying. I would never step foot out there ever. Space is a hostile environment for human life. We shouldn't be out there. The vacuum of space, extreme temperatures, harmful radiation, you name it. I'm not sure why something that could literally take out humans is being named as the Hand of God, but whatever, we'll take it. The light we see from the Hand of God today has traveled for thousands of years, giving us a glimpse, really, into the past. Next, we have the doorway on Mars. In 2022, NASA's Curiosity rover captured an intriguing image of a rock formation on Mars that resembled a doorway. A doorway to where? To who? This peculiar feature, located on Mount Sharp, sparked widespread curiosity and of course fueled speculation of the potential signs of ancient Martian civilizations. The doorway appeared to be a rectangular opening, roughly 12 inches tall and 16 inches wide, carved into the Martian rock. The doorway on Mars has become a focal point for conspiracy theorists. Of course, they all claim that this is evidence of an ancient civilization that once inhabited the planet. Some even believe that the doorway is a portal to another dimension or some sort of secret underground base. Is it possible that us humans lost a lot of these advanced technologies? What is teleporting through time or dimensions used to be normal for these civilizations? This is pretty deep and it's lots to think about. about, so comment all your theories down below. Moving on, let me take you back to 2022. NASA released a sonification of the Perseus cluster, translating the pressure waves emitted by the supermassive black hole at its center into sound. Yeah, now we can hear black holes. We're in the future, folks. The result is a deep, haunting hum that can be unsettling to many. Is this even happening? How is this possible? The fact that we're able to have recordings of something like this is actually insane to me and my human brain. We're talking about the sounds in a potential black hole. At the heart of the Perseus cluster lies a supermassive black hole, millions of times more massive than that of our sun. Now, this black hole is capable of swallowing entire stars and emitting powerful jets of energy. Galaxies within the Perseus cluster are consistently colliding and merging, creating chaotic and destructive events that reshape the cosmic landscape. It's going to be just a matter of time before it collides with Earth, and then at that point, well, we'll just simply vanish forever. Next up, we have the NGC 2467, also known as the Skull Nebula. It's a fascinating celestial object, and by fascinating, I mean absolutely terrifying. Just looking at these images, it looks like the Milky Way. It's really hard to understand what it is we're looking at and how big these things really are in comparison to our planet here. When we gaze upon the Skull Nebula, we're not merely observing a distant celestial object. No, we're peering into the distant past. Take that in for a second. The light that reaches our eyes today has been traveling through space for millions of years, and then finally it reaches our eyes. This means we're seeing the nebula as it existed millions of years ago, not how it looks today. It's like looking back in time, witnessing a cosmic event that happened long before humans even existed. Next up, we have the Black Knight. Not to be confused with Martin Lawrence's The Black Knight, that's a little bit different. The most captivating claim here is that the Black Knight has been orbiting Earth for an astonishing 13,000 years. This idea, rooted in misinterpretation of a radio signal from the 1920s, suggests a highly advanced civilization with the technology to launch a satellite millennia ago. The mysterious radio signals, let's talk about that right off the bat. In the early 20th century, radio operators responded to these strange signals that were later attributed to the Black Knight satellite. These signals, which some believe were attempts at communication, only added to the mystery surrounding this object. Conspiracy theorists have suggested that the signals being sent out in space were coming from the satellite itself, which would be crazy considering how old it is. They argue that this would imply a civilization capable of launching a satellite thousands of years ago, far surpassing our current technological capabilities. Maybe the civilization that built the pyramids were also creating the Black Knight satellite. Maybe they were busy, who knows? Imagine having Wi-Fi signals in the Great Pyramids. Oh, that'd be amazing. Candy Crush in the pyramids? Oh, we're set, that's life. Who knows what technology they had in the ancient Egyptian times, because we'll never know at this point. Next up, we have the Cat's Eye Nebula, which is just incredible to learn about. Take a look at all these pictures, okay? Believe it or not, but the iconic image of the Cat's Eye Nebula was captured by the Hubble Space Telescope back in 1994. That's 30 years ago. That's as old as me. Crazy. The Cat's Eye Nebula is a planetary nebula, a stage in the life cycle of a star like our sun, and it's a preview of what our sun might look like billions of years from now when it sheds out its outer layers. Spoiler alert, it's terrifying and really hot. This truly is a glimpse into the future, whereas the other ones are a glimpse into the past. The Cat's Eye Nebula is a preview of what our sun might look like billions of years from now. That's like the worst trailer for a movie ever. This must be terrifying for NASA to research and figure out exactly what this is, and if this could destroy planet Earth. Let's hope not.